Hello, everybody. It's Jess and Jess Talks. And we are back, y'all. This is episode, what, 67? Episode 67, and this is season 8. Season 8. I'm so excited. Like, so excited. It's been so many things that we've been working on, so many things that we're building on. KERB. It's Jess and Jess Talks, and we are back. We are back. We took a little break. We had to get things more in order and more in place. And we are doing so many things to make it better, make this show better than what it was. We want to bring more people here to talk about what's going on and what's taking place in their life. And this is season 8. I'm so excited, y'all. I just can't stop saying it. I had a break and I was able to think about all the things that all of my listeners was telling me, all the things that people have just been presenting before me, other business opportunities. And I'm like, you know what? We got to bring this back because everything has been such an amazing journey for me. I have been learning so many things about myself, so many ways of how the business can help other people, especially with my hair and skincare. Like, it's so many people out here that having issues with they having issues with their skin. And Impressive Results by Jess is literally here to help. We have no excuses, just results. So I said I want to make sure that I'm intentional about pushing it out there, y'all, because I have been working really hard. My team has been working really hard on different products to help people with their hair growth, help people with their skin care, because it's important. When you look good, you feel good. I tell y'all that every day on my motivationals because I mean it. Shout out to KERB Radio Broadcasting, y'all. I am excited to be back. I know this is a different time than I was on there at first, y'all, but I appreciate the support and y'all sticking with me and hanging in here with your girl. And so this season is the journey, however you want to say it. What have you been working through in your life that you like, man, this can't be it. This can't be what my life is. Or are you saying your life is amazing? This is everything you ever pictured for yourself. This is how you want things to go. Where are you at on your journey? And I feel like I'm like kind of in the middle of it all. Some stuff I'm like, okay, I've been working hard, so this makes sense. And then some things have surprised me that I have accomplished, that I've been able to do, the opportunities that I've been given. But all in all, y'all, it is just a journey, literally. All the things that I've been hoping for, all the things I've been praying for, because y'all know we can't just sit here and hope something happens. We have to put in the work. We have to stay faithful. We have to stay committed, and we have to work through things and hope that this is what we're supposed to be doing. And you know when this is what you're supposed to be doing because you learning more about it. You're getting more opportunities. More people are talking to you about these things. More people are more open to helping you. And more people are trying to support you because you are doing something. But you also gonna have the haters. The haters have to be in the mix. Everybody got a job. It's your job to be productive and get the things done in your life that you want. And it's the hater job to sit here and say, hey man, look, if I was you, I wouldn't do that. Well, if it was me, I wouldn't be doing nothing like that. And it's like, man, why would they even say that? Because I'm very optimistic. I was born that way. I was raised that way. My family is always big on being faithful, getting things done, staying productive, and just killing it at life. And so when I hear people being negative and Debbie Downers, I'm like, man, what is wrong with them? Like this student told me years ago, y'all, it was my first year teaching, and this little girl, she was not the best child, I ain't gonna lie. She really didn't listen, she didn't want to do no work, like all of the things. But one day I was just trying to get them a directive, and it was something that was time sensitive. So I'm like, hey, y'all, we need to do this and this. We got to get this done by this time for this reason and that reason. And I'm just, kind of drilling them a little bit, trying to get stuff done for them. Y'all, that girl told me, Miss Visor, who pissed in your Cheerios? And I'm like, whoa, what's happening? What's wrong with this little bad girl? Because she was mad. She was not a child that you just was happy to see every day. Don't get me wrong. I was always willing to assist every child, of course. But she was one of them. If she missed, I wasn't really mad if she missed that day. Let me just say that. But I am excited, y'all. This has been truly a journey. I have been on KERB live online radio broadcasting. Y'all can look at that. Y'all can listen to that. And I am live on TikTok and YouTube, y'all, as far as videos. And I have just been really trying to learn more about the craft, really trying to figure out what would be best. Like, what do people really want to hear? What are people really interested in? And of course, my podcast is Jess Talks because I'm Jessica, aka Jess, and I am talking, but I'm talking about real things in real time all the time. I try not to just be sitting here just blowing smoke of nobody, what. I want to help who I can. I really do. So me picking the journey for season 8 was a collaboration of conversations I've had with old co-workers, with family members, especially like my siblings and my own mother and father, like just things that I have watched people go through and grow through. Because if you're not growing, what's the point in any of it, right? Everybody has something that they're trying to reach, a goal. They have goals that they want to reach. They have obstacles that's going to get in the way of the goals, and that doesn't mean that you stop. You may have to pivot, but you never want to stop. It is always a way to make it over that hurdle, and y'all know I ran track, and that was my favorite event. Now, I did do the 4x4, 200, 400, but my favorite event was to run the hurdles. So I'm going to always go to that, say something about that. But at any rate, KERB, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I know that I say that every time I get on here, and that's because I mean it. Nobody has to allow you on the platforms. Nobody has to allow you to take up time on the air, because at the end of the day, so many people want to be a DJ. So many people want to have their own talk show. And in all honesty, this was not a plan that I had for myself. But guess what? I'm not crazy. I know when God has presented something to you that you can help other people on a larger scale, that's what you're supposed to be doing. So, as always, KRB, I want to tell y'all thank you once again. I appreciate y'all. And y'all tap in with them. You can check them out. They have so many other radio stations, radio personalities. They have so many other talk shows on KERB.live. They are really doing the thing. And Miss Diva, you keep killing it. She has been amazing, helping everybody with everything. And I am appreciative because y'all do not have to let us do that. And so on this note, once again, y'all, when y'all are not listening to the radio, you don't hear the music I'm playing, and you don't hear the little deals that I'm doing on there. But I want to make sure that y'all are being a part of this and helping us out in the best way possible, y'all. So we're going to take a little break here, and I'm going to give y'all Red Hot Chili Peppers because y'all, that's what I like. Hey,
What's
how are
up?
you?
Oh, I am good. I like this.
Yeah,
Look at you, look at
Mr.
you.
Visor is back.
In the building.
Mr. Visor is back.
What's happening? Long time no see ya.
Look, I'm so excited to have you here, cousin. How
Oh,
have you
kinfolk,
been?
you already know how it's been. Grind to the shine, shine to the grind, keeping money on the mind.
Look, because it's always something, right?
Always. But we work our way through it,
Yeah, we
you
do.
know, with the little faith that we have.
Big faith.
Big faith. Big mustard seed faith. And what they be doing there, whatever that is. I mean,
What, clocking
yeah,
it or whatever. Look, don't ask me. I ain't no better than you. I sure can't tell you. But I was just trying to reiterate this season.
Okay.
This is season 8. And I might be wrong on the number, y'all. I think this is 67, though. I want to say this is episode
I
67.
thought it was 68.
68, is it?
I thought we
Yeah,
left
I
off on
could be
68.
wrong.
Yeah, I think it might be 68, 68. Look at it.
That
Look at
sound
it.
right.
Look at it. This is how we set up that there.
Look, we gotta come back.
But
we gotta come back bigger and better.
Oh,
Every time it's improvement. We always gotta grow.
Fresh.
And shoot, I was just sharing with them that, I did take that break, but on my break I was ensuring that I'm trying to learn more about the craft.
Right.
So whenever I'm presenting myself to them these next seasons, then I'm where I need to be for them. I want to give them what they need. I don't want to make nobody feel like I'm just saying stuff about myself, because it's bigger than me.
Right.
So,
right. But even how we feel, it's millions out there that connect.
Yeah.
It's millions out there that have to take breaks, and I don't know where it came, where you can keep grinding and grinding.
Got to.
But if you don't take break for self,
come on,
you got to take got to breathe. You got to breathe. You know what I'm saying? Then you got to, what they say, woosah.
Woosah, yes.
You understand? Yes. Because mental health is bigger, and more people are speaking out.
Yeah.
And little things can trigger you to put you in the shell. And the thing is to crack that shell, break that shell, stay out that shell.
Man. And if you got to, stay out of the way.
Stay out the way. Oh, that's my motto. From now on, I'm completely out the way. People. I told one person, they talking about, where you been at, man? I say, underground, looking at y'all.
Look, undercover, low key, because y'all do what y'all doing, and I'm just checking it out, looking at the scene.
For real, it's like a glass flow, and I'm just looking
right.
They just going. Everybody just going.
Look, cause you ain't gotta ask somebody what's going on. They gonna post it. They gonna be talking about it.
Man, these things right here.
Come on.
These things right here is the control of life.
Yeah.
Like I was talking to an individual this morning that called to check on me, and I said I had a thought, and I asked him. I say, what is the first thing you do when you wake up? It's like, use the restroom. And I say, even before you use the restroom, first thing anybody and everybody do is grab that device.
For what reason?
For
whatever
what reason, to see what's going on and everything. But I have to discipline myself, and what I've been doing is, as soon as I wake up, just laying there for a little bit.
Yeah.
Breathing. Okay, your spiritual relationship, let all that filter on in.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying, to get your head right then, or leave it alone, go sit on the toilet.
Yeah.
And use the restroom properly, and get yourself together. But yeah, this device has zombified us. Then I asked him, I say, how many numbers can you remember now since you have a cell phone?
Now that's the test.
How many numbers do you still have stored in your mind? When we had that rotary phone and that dial, that tick, 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 tick,
you ain't had no choice.
You ain't had no choice. You had to remember all what you could remember in your mama, daddy number, grandma house number, any case of emergency. Now it's just one touch of a button. Can you remember the area code? I mean, not the area code, but the first 3 digits.
No.
I think it's 832. I think it's 713. I think it's 346.
I be trying to remember my number. Let's alone somebody else's. Somebody asked me, man, I don't remember. Give me a second. Especially
let me get
my
this
newer
together.
phone. I can't tell you. So look, you give me your number and I'm gonna call you.
I call you.
Then you gonna see. Then we'll figure that thing out together.
For real.
So since we on the topic of what you discussed this morning with somebody, can you give us just an opener about what you feel like your journey has been thus far? And can you identify your purpose right now?
Whoa, good question. Good question. Well, the journey I've been on has been really of a forgiveness journey. I've been real.
Look, what you say? Say it again.
Forgiveness journey. Because the simple fact is, we say we forgive ourselves, or we say we forgive others, but we really don't.
Right.
And looking at a spiritual side of it, God really takes that into pocket. How many people have died with unforgiveness on them and may not made it to heaven? Because everybody ain't going to heaven. You
Them
know what
people
I'm saying?
sitting right there
Every Sunday.
carrying on.
With all the theatricals and everything, but forgiveness.
Right.
You know, forgiveness is the deal of my journey right now.
Yeah.
You know, oh somebody, oh that's
Yeah,
the
you
alarm.
just hit it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the journey. Forgiveness, true
Yeah.
forgiveness. Like, you know, forgiving myself, forgiving past traumas,
Mm.
even current traumas. You know, and not only
Because
saying
we
it.
can go through trauma in real time,
Yeah,
right?
real
It don't have to
time.
be the past.
It don't have to be the
Okay.
past. You
Thank you.
know, forgiveness is a thing,
Yeah.
a real thing, and it causes you to actually look at yourself,
Man,
to look into your heart. You
that's the
know,
one.
and how many? You know, I asked them also, how long can you stare at yourself in the mirror?
Mm.
Most people can't take 10 seconds to look at themselves in the mirror and look, and because then your eyes gonna peer into all this.
Come on.
And when that your eyes peer into your own soul, you gonna break down,
Scare
boy.
yourself.
You gonna scare yourself. You know, so yeah, that's been my journey. Forgiveness has been my journey. Keeping an open mind, um, up on how life is changing in real time, and the adjustments that we have to make on the fly, and also not going off.
Mm.
You know, not holding attitude, not
Come
going,
on.
because with your job, with kids, friends, partners, the different business ventures you're in and everything, all that can pile up on
Yeah.
you. But if you don't have no time for yourself, what is it all for?
What is it for?
What is it all for? But yeah, forgiveness has been my journey. You know, also God had to sit me down for the last month or so.
Come on.
You know, I ain't been working, been studying, reading, like I say, searching the scriptures, going back, and when I'm doing all that, I'm like, ooh, we've been lied to a lot, and we lied to ourselves.
That's the real lies.
To yourself.
To yourself. Oh man, I'm a good person, so it's okay if this, and this. Nobody's perfect. That nobody's perfect is really the kicker,
Mm-hmm.
and I can say that because I have to catch myself at times, because now nobody is perfect, but you knew better.
Say that again.
Nobody is perfect, but you knew better. You know that person would have took this a certain way. You know that could have hurt their feelings.
Mm-hmm.
You know the way you said that was not nice. You
Right.
know that person, so you know how to get under their skin.
Right, push them buttons. But why do that? You know what I'm saying? But we do that being upset, anger. We still have that spoil spirit in us.
Mm.
You know, that spoil where we want everything our way. If we don't get it our way, we still kids now.
Yeah.
We still have tantrums.
Come on.
You know, we still fall out on the floor kicking and screaming till we get what we want. A little child will tell you everything about yourself because you've been that before.
Mm-hmm.
That child ain't never been grown,
That,
but we've been kids.
But we've been kids.
We've been little
That's for
children.
sure.
And so yeah, that spirit, man, and you have to really pray and really connect spiritually.
Yeah.
You know, in what you believe in to get delivered for all this. It's not just getting prayed for at the church and hands laid on you at the church and getting the bishop or the pastor or the elders to pray for you. You have to really join in and pray for yourself.
Because it got to be in you, not
on you. And see that it got to be in you, not on you. It got to be.
Look, we laughing and playing, but I'll be thinking about that all the time because people always saying, man, you know, this person, when they present themselves, they looking good. They have this going for themselves. They have that going for themselves. But at the end of the day, that don't mean nothing if they haven't done the inside work.
Oh, man.
If they haven't done the inside work, and it's, I'm going to say this, and I'm not bashing nobody at all. Let me make sure this in the forefront.
Let's go.
But it's just like when people, you know, go on their diets, they lose this weight, they do whatever they need to make themselves look how they feel that they would be happier.
Right.
Or that'll be better for them, even if it's for health reasons, like all of the things. But if you haven't done the work internally, mentally, emotionally, to feel comfortable and happy with yourself, regardless of what anybody think about you, regardless how you look, regardless how you be feeling sometimes.
Right.
Because feelings come and go.
Right.
And in one day, you could be mad, happy, sad, depressed, want to jump,
anxiety,
all of that in one day. So if one person can experience all of that in one day, what do you think the next person can do? What do you think your wife, your husband, your girlfriend, your kids, people you work with, everybody are having mental breakdowns all day long. And sometimes you'll never know it, you'll never see it because their presentation is so clean. They so professional. They so godly, like all of this stuff. So you're like, oh man, when they crash out and shoot up this and shoot up that, everybody confused. I thought they would never do that. I think anybody's capable of anything.
Right. And
good stuff, bad stuff, all the things. Stuff. So I'm rarely surprised.
I ain't surprised at all because I'm gonna tell you what I'm tired of within that is meeting representatives. I don't want to meet the representative. Just show me you right off the bat. And I'll be good. I don't want to, meet you and then, whether we develop in a friendship, kinship or whatever, and then some, the real person come out.
Yeah.
Going on step as the real individual, and that would take away a lot of guessing, and that would make the relationship better. These representatives, man, it got everybody messed up through social media, business, effing people over and not. Man, come on, man, let's be real about it. But at the same time, we said this before, my real ain't your real.
Yes.
Your real ain't my real.
Yes.
How I look at things, you don't view them the same.
Because we all have different perspectives. Right. And you can't make me feel like because you wouldn't have done that, oh, you ain't being real. No, that's not being real for you and how you do stuff.
Right.
But for me, this is me presenting myself how I am.
Right.
Like people say, man, you been the same way since you was little. I mean, because I don't have a reason to change who I am. Not in the aspect of my happiness, my joy, my personality. I mean, I'm naturally happy. I'm naturally want to see people do well. So why would I want to change that about myself?
Right, 'cause I know when I see you, I love to see that smile. Good morning, everybody. This is Tuesday, and I am Jess.
Because I am.
I know.
It is Tuesday. It needs to be terrific.
That's the whole deal, man. Get down to the guts, and I think everybody should always be on a journey of self-improvement.
Yes.
Not just on the outside. We so caught up on the look in the outside of us. Our insides could be, your heart can be failing, your kidneys can be failing, liver, all that is taken into account of who you actually is.
Yeah.
And building, don't be scared to rebuild.
Yeah.
A lot of us are holding on to the materialism of things.
Come on.
I can't lose this. I can't lose it. Me personally, I done lost it all and got it back. Lost it all again and got it back. Guess what? We done lose it again and get it back.
Right.
But every time I done got it back, it's been on a whole nother level.
Mm-hmm.
Look at your bounce back.
Yeah.
Look at the break we just didn't had. And I'm here to say, Ken Forward, I'll let you know when I'm ready. All right, bet. Now look at that.
But we stay ready.
Stay ready so you don't have to get ready.
Right. And so I want to circle back around to your journey of forgiveness.
Okay.
How do you feel like that have helped you be a better you?
Ooh, in so many ways. So many ways. Had to let go of, let's say, our parents, mother and father. That's where it started.
Start at the homes.
Even though my dad been passed for some years, still had to delve into that, tap into that, and let that go.
Yeah.
Even at this point, me and my mother, the only child, we're not seeing eye to eye for the last years, right?
Yeah.
But forgiveness. My daughter, talk to her about it. It's forgiveness. My son, it's forgiveness. Grandma, aunties, uncles, and not just, like I say, saying it, but also displaying the characteristics that go along with it.
Right.
If I see him, like when I used to see him, like, ooh, I want to wring your neck, slap the dog, kick you in that. You see what I'm saying?
Let's go.
But I'm ready for the fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to sleep with boxing gloves on, waking up ready.
Waking up, having the dream of the monkey jumping on your back, man. So just in case,
ready to go. But delving into myself to say, what kind of peace do I actually want?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's a peaceful journey. Heavy D said it years ago. He had a song called "Peaceful Journey."
Yeah.
And you just have to let things go. Now, I'm not saying, some of us been abused, physically, mentally, verbally and everything. Real. You have to work through that,
daily.
Daily. Not only
not a one-stop shop.
It's not, because not only women get raped, men get raped.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's a total healing process of that. You know what I'm saying? You have to take yourself in self-discipline.
Yeah.
And that journey of forgiveness, it's a powerful deal. It's powerful.
Thank you for that. I appreciate that. You get that okay for me? I don't know what's doing. So forgiveness. I'll share a forgiveness story about myself.
Okay.
And it was me forgiving me. Huh?
Okay.
No, you're fine.
Are you sure?
You're fine.
Oh, okay. We're trying to get it all together.
I had to forgive Jess. Cause I'm quick to forgive other people, and cause I'm gonna take the blame.
Right.
Cause once I take the blame, I ain't even worried about nothing you did, how it happened, none of that. Cause we all have our part.
Right.
And that's what I learned. And it hasn't been a easy transition, but for me, it's been better for me.
Right.
But what I would forget to do is forgive my part in it.
That's it. Most people going through forgiveness don't believe they had a part. It's always, woe is me.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Oh, they did this to me. They did this to me. They did this. But did you allow them to do that to you? Because most time we keep the gate open for people to hurt us.
Yeah.
Instead of speak up on it and said, hey, man, you just hurt me right here, right now.
That hurt. I didn't like that. It was disrespectful.
Layers. Oh, this person.
But that's how we implode.
Right.
That's how we get depressed. That's how we get suicidal. That's how we get deranged. That's how we become delusional, because we make up these stories about ourselves to ourselves.
Right. Dealing with the representatives.
and you sit there and you like, man, I remember when I used to do this, and this. And I was happy when these things were happening. And so it's like, how did I lose that? And what is this person I am today? And what are the things that I have learned on my journey that this person can improve? It's not that this person is not me, but is this the me that I need to be for myself?
Right.
Because whoever you being for you, that's the person that really everybody needs to see.
Right.
Like they always say, behind closed doors, what are you doing? If I just ran up on you, like they say, you should be able to have people come into your house and they should be able to look in every room in your house. If you really having somebody visit your house.
Right. And it should be clean.
Can't, and it should be clean in all of the ways.
All the ways. Man,
and so,
you boiled that right.
But you telling me, oh no, don't go in there.
Right.
Don't. And it's kind of like, and don't get me wrong, of course, your privacy is your privacy. Right. But at the end of the day, it shouldn't be a reason like that somebody can't. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I'm just being real now. Do you just open up your stuff and just let people know?
No. But you should be clean, because I mean I met a young lady years ago, right?
Was this early in the journey?
Early in the journey. And she invited me over.
Yeah.
But I smelled the smell walking up to the door. And I'm like, this don't smell right. It's like
before you even got into the house?
Before I got into the house. It was like trash stench. And saying that to say this, I shouldn't have to wipe my feet coming out the house. And I'm saying, you look like this, your hair done, your nails done, you put yourself together and everything, but your home, dishes ain't washed, ain't nothing cleaned up, trash piled up, and stove ain't wiped.
But the representative
is live. Right. The representative is representing, but this is part of the representative too.
Right.
Your home. Like Charleston White, I just saw Charleston White say, yeah, what happened to actually cleaning up, moving the furniture around, getting them baseboards, You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All that's actually getting that dust from way up there and on top of the refrigerator and actually pulling everything out the refrigerator and wiping it down and soap and suds everywhere.
Yeah.
Clean
What
it
happened?
up.
Yeah.
And with that home, that's us being
us.
representative. Cause I could step out and be Jordan, Louis Dine,
Come
or
on here.
Gucci Dine, and have this and this, that, and the third. But my home, where I lay my head at,
Yeah.
where I'm supposed to be residing at, cause this is our home. So everything has to match inside and out. And then another thing, I used to work washing cars.
Okay. Okay.
Whew. Once again, the women coming through. Beautiful,
Yeah.
pretty. Well, I got to get a 30-gallon trash bag to clean up all that out your car.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
why? You know what I'm saying? It's I understand moving. I understand getting time to do it.
Yeah.
But if you know you got to get in this mud every day,
Yeah.
all day long.
It's one thing for stuff to be on the ground from you getting in and out of the car, but when you got that builder, because people laugh at me because, man, I keep like a little plastic bag or something just in case I need to throw some away. So when I get out of my car, I try to make sure everything is out of my car when I get out of my car.
Right, and boom, it's all, everything is in its proper place.
Yeah, because everything have a place.
Everything have a place, but within ourselves, we're not putting everything in the proper places. You know what I'm saying? We will put materialistic things before our mental health.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. We will put money before going to the doctor and getting our checkups. You see what I'm saying? We will put everything else in front of us that thinks this is us, but it's not.
Yeah.
Us is here.
Right.
You know, how can you be beautiful and your breath stink?
Come on, hygiene.
Your hygiene, your ass stink. You ain't washing properly. You know what I'm saying? You've been using this one towel for a week. Come on, man.
Can't do that.
Can't do that.
Sometimes you gotta ask questions and ask them what's going on with them. A lot of people that's dealing with depression and is dealing with things in life, they can't take a bath. They can't wash their ass. They can't get up and clean the house like you want them to. They can't be there for you like they want them to because they can't even be there for themselves. They don't even know what's going on in here.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you don't ask it's difference between being nasty and actually being hurt and going through some things.
That's
you know what I'm saying? I can't bring myself up to go take that bath or go wash them dishes. But like you said, it's people out here that just don't do it, period. Because they just nasty.
Right.
And that's when it's, you know, you have to understand and see where people are in life. Especially if you know that person. You know they're not them.
For sure.
Like, girl, you ain't cleaning up in 2 days.
Right.
What's going
on?
Are
you okay? Do you need help?
But you, like you said, it's the ones that don't give a damn. And that's just their life. That's just how they gonna move. It is what it is. I'm gonna be fresh. But that house gonna be nasty. That car gonna be nasty. And that's the difference. Like, you gotta really look at your people and say, hey, it's not you.
Right.
So let's talk about it. And then the ones that you know is like that, you still have to talk to them and ask them.
For sure.
Are you know you ain't supposed to be, you know this supposed to be clean, right? Do you need some help?
Right.
But them the same type of people that'll get mad because you offering help. When it's nasty.
Now you talking about me.
Yeah.
But it would be nothing to talk about.
And you just go ahead and do it.
And
and don't shit me wrong. They just nasty.
Right.
It's nasty.
And nobody want to ask. We think we get in this point where we don't want to ask for help. You see what I'm saying? You cannot be so prideful not to ask for help. I don't care where. If you tell me no, cool. But guess what? I'm extending myself.
I offer. And then you got the ones that when you offer them help and you try to come over or whatever the case may be, and they keep saying no, they run to the internet. Don't nobody want to help me. Don't nobody care about me. I got all of these things going on, but I ain't seen nobody.
Right.
That's a lie.
Right.
You ain't seen me because you told me not to come over.
Thank you.
You ain't seen me because you told me stop calling.
Right.
You ain't seen me because you don't want to hear what I have to say.
You have
to look out for them type of people too.
Right.
That don't want the help. Complain and go on and on and on about how they ain't got nobody. But in the background, you got a lot of bodies.
Right.
You got a lot of people that want to help you, but you don't want to hear the story. Just like with Jess, I call her and say something off the watch. She be like, nah, sister, you wrong for that. Nah, you can't say that. You can't do that. You have to be willing to accept the help.
Yeah.
Whether it's something you want to hear or not. Because it's helpful. It's there for you to do better for yourself.
Yeah.
But we always got them people that think that you just trying to tell them what to do.
do.
Come on.
You know, oh, you in my business. Oh, you don't want to see me. How I want to see you do great when I'm trying to tell
Come
you
on.
this ain't the way you should be
This ain't the
doing.
way.
Carrying yourself. I done
So
saw
a
you
lot
fall
of
out.
times, even for your own mental health, you have to separate from them type
Come
of people
on.
because no matter how
That's
much you
the
try
one
to
for
help,
me.
they pull that energy out of you. They make you negative.
Right.
Well, damn, I'm trying to help you.
Thank you.
You say nobody came over to help you with the dishes. I'm trying to come help you with the
Wash
dishes.
the
You
dishes.
tell me to go on.
Right.
Mhm.
You got it. But the next time we talk, you crying.
Yeah.
Because you're overwhelmed and you got this and that and this and that going on, but you want to allow nobody to come in and help because you think they going to talk about me. Well, I'm talking about you right now.
Right.
Hey, to your face.
To your face, I'm telling you this
To your
not right.
face.
Yeah.
So we got to watch how we put ourselves in other people's lives.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Mhm.
That makes a lot of sense.
You can't even, you trying to help somebody else with their own mental health and they taking yours away. They making you feel less than because no matter how much you try, no matter how much you say, hey, I got your back.
Right.
They don't believe it
Mhm.
and they push you to the side and they tell all these people that you ain't shit.
Mm-hmm.
That
Oh, they
you
can't
ain't
wait to
never
do
tried
that.
to be there for me.
Mhm.
But what it is you don't want me to tell you the truth.
Right.
You
Yeah.
don't want me to tell you the truth, sit you down and say, hey, this right here not working. We got to do something different.
Gotta change
And that's
it
not
up.
what you want to hear from me. So you push me away. You say I'm a bad person. I'm a bad friend. When I'm just trying to help you collect all that and grow from
Yeah.
what you done been
Right.
through.
Yeah.
Help you clean this up.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
sometimes you got to protect your own mental health with people like that because they don't want no help.
No, they don't.
They
You sitting up there filthy, dirty like that, and I'm offering.
right.
Mm-mm.
That was what we talked about in the other season with givers and takers.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Givers and takers. I'm so used to taking that when you want me to give you something, I'm like, because listening is a gift.
Mm-hmm.
People don't care about you if they won't sit and really listen to what you're saying.
To gain an understanding, not to have a rebuttal.
That
Yeah.
Not to have a rebuttal, but to understand where you coming from. And to have a communication.
Yeah.
A lot of people only listen so they can have something to say back.
Can't wait.
Not even listening,
they
but
turn
they
to say,
already have in their
yes.
mind. They
Oh,
got to come back to it.
Hey,
Oh, I'm finna say something
Yeah,
back there
yeah.
right
they
there.
not even locked in on nothing
Nothing
you
you
saying
said.
at all. Cause all they saying, oh, okay.
You trying
Oh,
to
she gonna
tell
say
me,
that?
huh?
All right,
You
bitch.
trying
I
to
got
put me
something
in
for
my
that.
It ain't even like
Like
that.
Yeah.
At all.
And them the type of people you have to let go and just let them live their life.
Mm-hmm.
Because
That's
I
it.
could be honest and say I used to be one of them people. You couldn't tell me shit.
Yeah.
I've been
Testify.
raising myself since 14. I've been having a job since 14. Can't nobody tell me nothing.
Yeah.
Right? Until I got to 21, 23. And a lot of people could tell me a lot of shit because I did not know that. Just because you know how to make money and just because you know how to take care of yourself physically don't mean you mentally is ready to be an
Right.
adult.
Mm-hmm.
You could be 25, 30, 40 years old and still be
I'm
immature.
trying to tell you now. Very
Still
much.
sitting up, not listening to people, not taking advice. I used to be that person. You couldn't tell me nothing. I get mad. I storm off. I cuss you out and move on with my life.
What we just say,
I
having
had to
tantrums.
let that go.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I lost a lot of good people because they was just trying to help me. But because my ego was so big and because I've been taking care of myself since 14,
Right.
I had my own money, can't nobody tell me nothing.
Yeah.
But I was missing certain type of guidance other than finances.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to let that go and let people in and show me that, hey, no, you gotta chill sometimes. A lot of times
Right.
they're taking too much of your energy. You put too much energy into the wrong shit.
To the wrong. I've already know it.
I've had to learn that. A lot of people don't want to take guidance. A lot of people don't want to listen to you. And then you know what? It be the person that's telling you.
Yeah. Yeah.
It be the person
It
that's
be the
telling
person.
you.
Yeah.
A lot of times you hear them. You hear what they saying, but you looking at the person telling you that, and you like, I can't take that from you. Look
Not
how you
for
did
you.
me, or
Yeah.
look how you run your life. How you gonna tell me what I'm
How
doing?
you
And you
gonna
out
tell
here
me?
doing what you doing.
What do you
No
know?
matter if the message is right or not,
Mm-hmm.
it be that person. You can't tell. I don't want to hear all that.
Right.
Get back.
That's it.
What can y'all
And
say?
I
Haha, you can't tell me nothing.
Nah.
And I'm learning, like,
Ah.
even though I don't like that person, I don't like that person's tone, what they told me is true.
True.
Yeah.
What they told me is something that I needed to
Mm-hmm.
hear and hold on to. So I'm
Yeah.
learning too. No matter, I'm 34. I'm still learning every day.
Come on, 34.
Every single day I have
Let's
to
go
learn
34.
something new.
I'm 48 and
I still be trying to think like I'm a teenager. Girl, you was grown as hell. You can't do that.
Right.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna work.
and that's what I just fit to say because I had a conversation with a few partners And I told him, I say, man, I ain't been grown for about 10 years.
Man,
Right. Somebody at least.
At least 10 years.
You know?
At least 10 years. And he was like, he say, so what pushed you to grow and grow up? I say, when I got custody of my son. When I got custody of my son.
Yeah, I remember that story. Yeah, it changed you.
Change. I'm talking about I had to change, like snap. Overnight, snap.
No choice.
No choice, because, okay, I can sit up in here and not eat. I can sit up here and chill. But then I got that knock on the door.
Kids.
Daddy, I'm hungry. What we gonna eat?
Well, let me go see what I can get going for you.
I said, what you want to eat, man? You know, kids can spend money.
Oh.
I want Whataburger.
It's nothing.
I said, well, we go to Whataburger.
They gonna ball out every time.
Man,
Look, it's already $15.
No, nobody ball out like a kid, okay? The biggest, the largest.
I say, that's all you want?
They don't play no
I want large. I want large everything. So I'm looking at it. I say, damn, this $25 already. Daddy, you ain't gonna get nothing now, man. You got it.
Right, thank you.
You got it. I'm gonna be cool.
I thought about it, but
Look, what you don't eat, I'm gonna eat this.
Yeah,
right.
give me some of these fries.
Don't even worry about it.
because one thing they gonna do is waste the money. If they ain't gonna do nothing else.
Oh man, you
Ain't
know,
gonna waste the money. And I don't even have no kids, and still no.
Man, you know, and managing, and like me and his mom had got into it because for a certain amount of time I was paying the child support. She was sending it back, but she didn't like how I was breaking it down. Okay, you send it back to me, half going on groceries for him, the other half going on what he got to do for school.
Yeah.
Cleats, basketball shoes, track shoes.
Yeah.
We still got
His
deodorant.
necessities.
We drawers, socks,
Come on.
all necessities. I'm not spending nothing on me, and that was the fight. Oh, you spend? I say no. When you send that back to me, ask him. He would tell you. My daddy, we go to the grocery store. We'll hit Food Town, HEB,
Right.
Aldi, whatever. Get everything. Are you sure before we leave out the store? Have you gotten everything that you need to get? That's 100, 200, 250.
Yeah.
Okay, the other, daddy, we got this going now. This is how you gonna learn how to manage your money.
Come on.
When this is gone,
That's it.
that's it, buddy. So teaching him that, and then not only teaching him, I'm teaching me.
Right.
You see the steps I'm taking with him, I had to jump back and say, damn, when I was his age, I missed that. So now I got to incorporate that.
Because each generation should be improving.
Right.
And if it's not in all of the ways, it needs to be in most of the ways. Because we have to create a balance.
Right.
Sister, can you give me that block right there? It's just been so many things that I have been learning, parenting my beautiful daughter. Shout out to Neville.
What's up, baby?
She's probably at work right now as we speak. And again, that's a learned behavior of her from me.
Yeah.
We gonna work.
Got to.
But what I'm trying to remember to teach her and my son is that even though we need money to do everything, money is not everything.
Man, you got to say that again, run that back.
Even though we need money for everything, money is not everything. Because when I tell y'all, the way I used to ball and swiping, no swiping, when I was in law enforcement, you hear me? Talking about people talking about, man, so you sure all you doing is policing? That's how much your girls. I'm talking about. I'm in it. If
Long
you can swipe the card, I'm swiping the card, baby. Yeah. I'm talking about the biggest, the largest swiper. But when I had to work through the life change, I had to not working there anymore, switching careers, full-time entrepreneurship, like all of the things. I'm really having to count every single, like, oh, okay, I mean, I'm used to getting this check this week, this check that week, this week, you know, hitting me a cash drawer real quick, you know what I'm saying? Going to make, flipping something real quick, you know, making this happen, making this shake. And you learn, okay, what am I missing? Why am I missing this? And why I didn't see this at first? Right. And then you go back to the household. I feel like both my parents are amazing people, period.
They are. What's up, Aunt?
I feel like they showed me so many things about myself. They showed me so many things to help me grow as a person, as a woman, as a mama, as a sister, you know, niece, like whatever I am to whoever.
Right.
but they didn't show me that. How to manage my money, how to manage my funds, what it means to put this money here, put this money there. I mean, I see you putting money up, but what did that mean? Where are you putting this money? What did it mean that you putting it up?
Right. Yeah,
Like,
is it a
where does it go?
Yeah,
where does it go when you put this money in this place? And I feel like all of that has been a part of the journey, Jess's journey, learning that because they didn't teach me this, I still have to learn it.
Right.
I still have to learn this stuff. Just because they didn't teach me, that don't mean I walk around here ignorant to this and not do the work I need to become more, financially stable, financially literate, making sure that I show my kids this stuff, I show my nieces and nephews this stuff. Like, all of these things are imperative to our life.
Right.
And the sooner we start making the moves forward, not just for ourselves, but for our loved ones, for the people we care about, for people that you talk to every day at work, the kids that come up to you when you out doing the things you doing, supporting people, helping other people. Like, all of this stuff is important to us. Like, it's not just, okay, yeah, go get a job, go make some money, go pay bills. Okay, I'm not supposed to spend my whole check just on bills. Right. I'm not supposed to spend all this money on getting stuff that I want for that moment. That probably
all
ain't
this
gonna
time
last.
At work.
Come on.
You put a thought in my head when you said on the financial deal, we start off in the negative. Mm-hmm. And when I'm saying that it's the information.
Come on.
It's the teaching.
Come on.
Why do I have to be $300-400 negative in my account learning how to manage money when this is something that should be instituted in the household in the beginning, along with learning that's teaching me how to take care of myself. You know what I'm saying?
And it should have been a basic thing for me to learn. Right. Yeah.
All of us to learn how we could take $1 and make it 5, take that 5 and make it 10. What is the process of that? Okay, within working, do I have a savings that I can touch, and then a savings that I can't touch? Yeah. Then have some cash around for emergency fund. We learn all this as we're going, learning on the fly.
And I was just about to say that we learning on the fly.
And like you said, we should have been taught, mom and daddy, or where we were grandmas or whomever, a literacy in the house of real financial information.
For sure.
You see what I'm saying? Not just, you go to work over here for 40 hours, you get your 40 hours check in, you got to pay your rent, your light bills, your gas bill, the boom, 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 boom.
Never paying ourselves.
Yeah. So I've got, when I turned about 19, I said, you know what? I'm doing all this work and I'm hustling for the IRS. I'm hustling on this child support.
Come on.
I'm hustling at this job. I got to buy me some drawers or something.
I need something
for me. Or that place I want to eat at, I've been looking at.
Come on.
I need to treat myself to something. Yeah.
I deserve to eat that too.
Right.
Everybody's like, hey man, you ever tried the such and such? And and you sent them to, I heard about it.
I smelled it in the air.
Looks like it'll be good.
Yeah, I passed it up along my way.
Yeah.
But all this is formation of us and our mental health.
Yeah.
And who we are at this point. You met me yesterday. Today I'm a different person.
Oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Even after the day, tomorrow, a minute from now, 2 minutes, I'm gonna be a different person. Mm-hmm. Learning information, always evolving.
That's what I'm about to say. You gotta be taking it in.
You gotta take it in and then put it out there. To each one teach one. I really believe in that.
Yeah, paying it forward.
Sure.
But that's just like, I'm gonna piggyback on what our girl said about, taking that self accountability. Yeah, I may be this age now, but I'm still childlike. Mm-hmm. I'm still have some areas where I'm immature that I need to improve in, and I know that. Mm-hmm. And so since I know that, why would I expect my 18-year-old, my 10-year-old to be already cognitive of the things that I'm still working on myself at this age? You know what I'm saying? Like, that, it don't make sense. And so giving people grace, that has been one of my biggest lessons on my journey, to give people grace. And focusing on giving them grace and also remembering that I deserve the same grace that I'm giving other people.
But see, people don't give you grace back.
They don't.
Okay, like like in
That's the truth.
Yeah, like in scripture with the talents. The king gave 3 servants talents.
Yeah.
Whether it was 1, 2, 3, you had one that went and buried one. You had one that went and flipped some.
Yeah.
And you had one that just held on to it, right? And so the king called him back into the court.
Yeah.
What did you do with the blessings that I gave you? Oh, this one over here, he coming with bags and mules.
Yeah.
This one right here, where I got to go dig it up, I'm buried. This one right here, I just been holding on to it. Well, y'all two get out my way.
Right.
I need to talk to him because he done flipped his.
He done made some shape.
He done made some shape. Then on the flip side, it's the servant that owed the king.
Yeah.
The king forgave him.
Come on.
He left up out the king courts, went down the street to his partner who owed him something, started beating him up because he owed him something. So the king had to call him back in the court and say, didn't I give you some grace on what you owe me?
Come on.
So now, the way you treated him, I'm fit to treat you this way in this court 10 times more.
And see, that's what I'm saying. People don't even realize it trickle down. It trickle down. You can't treat one person. One person can't give you grace, and then you turn around and be malicious to somebody else because it's gonna turn on you every time. If somebody gave you grace on something, you gotta understand and do the same thing, no matter if it's something you want to do or not, because God is watching everything that we do.
Come on.
When you sit up and you do stuff out of malicious intent, you pettiness, evilness, anger,
Tit for tat.
it never works out in your favor. It might work out 1, 2 weeks, 2 years. It might work out 2, 3 years, but it's coming back around.
Right.
When you needed grace and somebody gave you grace, and then that person turned around and needed it back, or someone else needed it and you didn't do it, God looks at things like that because we all human.
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody go through something.
And that's straight scripture for if you going to church knowing your Bible.
You can't
know
do
what I'm saying?
that.
We have an extended amount of grace based on freedom of choice.
Yeah.
Right? We have the will to do or not to do.
Come on.
That's given from what we believe in, God, right? So that freedom is abused on the daily.
Regularly. I was just about to say that all the time.
It's abused
Constantly,
even on us. You see what I'm saying? Why should I, after I've been forgiven, I can't forgive? We brought it back to forgiveness.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, if you don't understand about being forgiven or how to forgive, then it's the lesson that's being taught by me coming to you, extending that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Not for me to get on your head and
Come
stay
on.
on your head.
I'm talking about stay on them.
Stay on your head. Even us with kids. You supposed to okay, that should be a teaching moment. I know we go right off the bat and want to whoop ass and slap and
because I'll be here for it if I didn't.
Be for it all. You know, and even dealing with my grandkids, hey, stop that. You're not supposed to be doing that. Why, Papa? Because you can hurt yourself.
That.
And if you hurt yourself, then Papa had to take you to, we have to explain things like that. Even of us coming up, don't touch that stove, that's hot. But what we do, we'll pass it up.
Yeah.
We'll pass it up.
Flirt with it a
little bit. And then as soon as that grown up turn their back,
Sure. I got the marks on the back of my legs.
That's funny.
Playing with that heater.
I got a mark on my foot right now. My Uncle K, the pastor, he told me to move from somewhere doing something, and the iron, because the iron was hot, he was ironing. And I was playing over there by the ironing board, just being Jess, and the iron fell on my foot. And I still got the mark right now from 2 years old.
I bet you one thing I won't stand by no heater no more.
I bet you
Baby.
won't. That old school heater
He's
was.
talking about, don't you sit down. You know the ones that had the lines right there, you can sit on top.
Oh,
You
yeah.
ain't supposed to sit on top of.
Right.
I said, I can sit on this, it ain't hot. Baby, I sit on there. Them Grace told her back of his leg up. He said, see, didn't I tell you? My daddy, he was like, see, I told you, now you're going to go to school like that.
Right.
And I had to go to school with them 3
Blisters,
lines on the back of my legs. He said, I told you can't sit up there. As soon as my legs, little thighs touch, baby was over with.
I'm telling
Mine.
Something, but I told you.
But listen, I bet you I ain't doing no more.
Okay.
Right, because you learn.
I didn't do it
That's
no more.
the lesson. I was listening to our old show. I want to say it was 62, 63. And you were giving the story about your godparents.
Yes.
How you requested some assistance from them and they prayed about it. And your godmama said, well, son, we always here for you, but this is something for you to handle on your own.
Correct.
And it was a lesson that you had to learn.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure it was a hard lesson, but it was a needed lesson.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Because now you knew I can get this stuff done by myself.
Right.
I don't have to request assistance like that. Now, so, okay, we all need help.
Right.
But I don't need the assistance I thought I need.
Right, because I when I sat and thought about it, when they said no to me, I was reject. I felt
Right,
rejected.
yeah.
You gonna tell me no?
Me? It's your boy.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know which emotion hit you first or not, but it don't be sadness. I be mad when I.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it because
Yeah.
wait a minute.
Yeah.
And then you have to realize they just trying to show you and teach you that you can grow on your own. Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to always be here, but from the story that you telling, from the situation you in, that's something I know you can handle on your own.
Oh, and that's what
Call
happened.
me when it's something that you know for a fact you cannot
Right,
do for
right.
yourself. You need some help. And I think that's where we get lost at. When you have good parents, godparents, your real parents, anybody that step into your life and show you favor and show you love, we always want to go to them because we know automatically they're going to get it done.
Right.
But see, we can't do that because
Yeah.
a lot of times they looking for us to put our own bill, whether it's
Yeah,
financially,
yeah,
mentally,
yeah.
physically, whatever it is, they know we can do it and they like, no,
Because it's
at
been
this point,
instilled in us. Yeah.
at this point, I'm going to let you have it because I know you can do this.
Yeah.
I'm not going to keep babying you and putting you in position when I know you can put yourself in position. And a lot of times, a lot of us feel, like you said, rejected. And we stop there. Right? You said no.
Fuck it.
Right.
What I'm going to
If
do
it's
now?
no, then what I'm going to do? How
Right?
I'm
Instead of like,
this?
okay, she said no. Well, let me go ahead and try to figure
Yeah.
out this, and that.
Yeah.
A lot of us stop at the no when we
Mhm.
shouldn't stop at the no because a lot of us take that no personally.
Yep.
And it's not personal.
Yeah.
A lot of
I-
times we gotta realize shit don't be personal. It just be like, hey, I want to see you
Right.
grow and do for yourself. Yes, I can help you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna step in, yeah, but I also know that I've helped you and I've grown you to a certain extent that I know you can take care of this on your own.
Yes.
You just used to me taking care of things
Right.
for you, so you want to go the easy route.
Yeah.
And we have to understand that's just labor. That's just parents, whether they your real parents,
yeah.
people that's came into your
Mhm.
life. They're just trying to show you something different.
Right.
Because one day they not gonna be here. Then what we gonna do?
What we going to do?
What we
That's
gonna do when that person not there no more? Whether they dead and gone,
Yeah.
or they physically or mentally, financially not able
Yeah,
to do it
yeah.
for us no more. You're gonna be angry at that person because
Mhm.
all these years you done told me yes. No matter what this person is going through, you see them down in your mind. All you know is no, and it hurts you.
Mhm.
Instead of looking at the situation to where, oh well, she's sick, or you know, the money ain't coming in like that no more, or she done lost her husband, he done lost his wife.
Right.
They can't be there like that for me no more. Really, I need to be there for them.
Right.
Let me
That-
show her or him that I can do
Mhm.
this, and once I do this, I'm coming back to help you because you helped me all those years.
Yeah.
And that's what they be looking for out of us. But a lot of times, like I said, we stop at the no, and it's like, oh, they said fuck me, fuck them too,
Right.
and they don't fuck with them no more. And
Yeah.
that's rude. That's
But also
disrespectful.
forgetting, like you, I'm gonna bring you back to that. Also forgetting all the other times that they have stepped in.
Come
and
on.
helped.
All the other times, you
Just
can't
one
wait
time.
on that one no.
That one, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I
That's
had to.
right.
I say, man, when I hurt my Achilles, they was there.
Mm-hmm.
Son, what you need? Son, you need anything? How the doctor go? You know, or how you recovering? With it,
Because you could not do anything.
Right, I could do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, then when I got to moving and everything and getting healthy and stuff, and he'll call me, hey son, how you feeling? Oh, Dad, you know, I'm walking around right now. He said, what is your goal? I say, my goal is to put this boot on,
Mm-hmm.
keep it on all day. And if ain't nothing hurting and I'm walking around here, I'm getting back to work.
Yeah.
I'm fit to get out of here. And my son used to look at me crazy. He coming out, Daddy, what you doing? I got on one boot on, no shirt, in my drawers and everything, just
But you
Working
trying
it
to
out.
get
I'm
it.
trying to get it out.
Rehabilitate
myself, you know what I'm saying? Walking around the house, I'm boom, 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 you know, trying to get it together.
The same thing about faith without work is not
No.
gonna work. You can have faith and you can pray all day long.
But if you don't move,
But what you doing to help get you to where you're supposed to be going.
That's it.
You can take physical therapy all day long, but you ain't in there helping them people help you. Where you gonna be at? Sitting right there, and they still getting paid. They don't care. They don't care if you get it or not. Every day you come here, oh, you don't want to do no work, Mr. Visor? All right. Cause these 12 hours paid for, but we're gonna sit right here and what you gonna do?
Yeah, that's
it. It still has to do with you. No matter what's going on, you can pray about it. You can ask somebody for help. But if you ain't helping that person help you, they're gonna be like, well, what? Oh no, I'm not gonna do everything for you.
Yeah.
People gotta see you want it for yourself, and people want to see that you gonna get out and get it, and they'll be more willing to help you.
Correct.
But a person that's sitting on their butt and just praying about it, oh my God, gonna fix it. He gonna fix it, all right. You gonna be still sitting right there in that spot because God don't play either. You're not gonna ask me for no favor and don't show me no work.
And that, see, she preaching. Because that goes into them 4 walls of that church building.
Come on.
That's why I don't go up in there. I love God. I love him to death. I talk. Me and him got a relationship. But when you sitting in a church house, you be manipulated by so many different aspects in the church. You don't know where you coming or going.
It's just because I wanted to send you that post. A pastor got up and told his congregation
about the W-2s.
W-2s. He wanted to see everybody W-2s because you ain't going to be playing in my face about this tithes and all.
That was not no skit. That man was real life for real. I watched it on 3 different platforms. That was real. And he meant that.
And just like the other pastor, the Wayans or whatever, gonna lock the doors on the cut and all this.
Yeah,
and, what's his name?
That's not cool.
The one that locked the door? I can't
What's
remember
his name? He had a really popular gospel song.
Oh, Never Should Have Made It.
You never should
have
made
it.
Yeah. Yes, he did that.
The Never Should Have Made It.
Lock the doors.
Like, oh man.
Lock the doors, y'all ushers. Get in place. I said,
nah.
But see, this is the thing about the church. This is my story. My house burned down in 2018. I've been going to Mount Olive Baptist Church from back home since I was probably 8 years old. When my house burned down, didn't nobody come ask me nothing. Didn't nobody come check on me. Didn't nobody say, hey, you need something?
Right.
And see, this was crazy. My house, you could see the church from my house.
And still
so I know y'all know my house burned down.
Right.
Didn't nobody come help me. Didn't nobody bring me nothing. Didn't nobody
Pastor ain't even called the secretary or nothing.
Nothing. And I've been paying tithes and offering. My mom paid my tithes and offering when I was a child. I did the praise dance. I was in a choir. I was on the usher board. I was in my church.
Right, you was working.
I was there.
In the vineyard.
And when that happened to me, nobody came and showed up for me. Only one person came and showed up for me, but that's my cousin. We blood. So of course she coming.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. But other than that, my church didn't do nothing, and that was it for me. That was it for me. Because
this what got
y'all
me.
Say y'all gonna come, and if we need some call, I called. Even though you didn't call, I called them, and they still didn't offer me no help, Fred. So I just said, you know what? I appreciate y'all for letting me know what it is.
Yeah, and it's that all the way through, because in Scripture, everything supposed to come to the church and it's supposed to be evenly dispersed among those who need help.
Come on.
It ain't for your pastor to be in the Maybach and all this and all that. Whatever comes, these tithes and offering, or taking a salary. And that's one thing I love about my godfather. He been running the church. Well, God is helping him run the church over the last 10 plus years, and guess what? Not on salary.
Okay.
He's not on salary. And the church is open to who need help. They have a pantry for groceries. Have a prison ministry. Got in the back closet is closed for where the pyramid is directed towards the men, so they come home, they can go get a fresh pair of shoes, fresh drawers, fresh sock, fresh clothes. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm trying to be into. That's my end goal, is to have a safe haven for people that has less. It's a lot of. I just met a lady, and it's really hurtful that people have to be this way.
Yeah.
She asked me, do I know any 14 or 15-year-old girls that are having hard times in life where she can train them up to be prostitutes? It took everything out of me not to turn that lady a new asshole, because who is you talking to?
Yeah.
You just met me in the store.
Yeah.
That's bold.
You just met me in the store,
That's
ma'am.
bold.
No, for real.
That hurt me so bad.
And that's
I'm
scary
like, what is you talking about?
because she asked you that means she asked somebody that before and somebody has actually done that.
Right.
Because that's why she's so bold to do it.
Yes, and that's why I want to have something for these teenage girls and boys, because even boys, you ain't got to be laying up with people.
Right.
This grown woman out here that'll take a 17-year-old, 16-year-old boy and train them up to be a man.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Been there.
It ain't just men taking advantage of women
Yeah.
or little girls. It's the same thing.
It's-
And when that
You
lady
said
did
that
that to
when
me
she
in
walked
that
out,
store, I looked at her, I said, ma'am, are you on the streets yourself or something? Because why would
Right.
you ask a normal person that in the store, me and you just met?
Mm-hmm.
She felt comfortable enough. Well, I ain't gonna say she, the spirit that was in her
That's
Right.
exactly.
felt comfortable
Yes.
To
enough
approach me
to
on
approach
that.
you on that. And that's it's a shame, because what we supposed to think was safe is not safe.
Right.
You see,
It's not safe.
in the area, even in our homes, like I say, these devices is a mug.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Social media.
Social
turning
media
us up.
is tearing things and making everything so delusional. But everybody got an opinion when it comes to this keyboard.
Right.
Everybody can get on here and say, "Well, my mantra for the day is woo woo woo."
This, and this.
You know,
yeah.
this. Watch
All
out for
time.
people like this.
And you know, kids, they don't have the discernment they supposed to
Right,
have.
yeah,
You don't
yeah.
have real discernment till you 25.
If that.
If that.
And that's why it's important to
So
take care of them
everything they
kids.
see on the internet, they
Mhm.
thinking is real. They don't care about you. It's a skit. They don't know it's a skit.
Thank you.
They don't know you joking, you playing. Because just like that little boy went and killed his mama over that RV, she went by in that RV, he killed her and went on and ordered it.
Mhm.
Guess where you at in jail? You can't even play the RV.
At
Who
all.
That's
told you to
crazy.
go and do that? The internet. I bet you one thing, he been on that YouTube,
Mhm.
seeing how other kids treat their parents
Mhm.
and talk to them and treat them any kind of way, and he thought that was gonna happen with his own parent. And when she didn't do that for him, he got so angry. You murdered your mom and behind the game.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I keep trying to tell, I don't have children. That's why I can speak to kids on their level, because I still got a little teenager in me, a little
Right.
kid in me. So I'm not a parent, so I ain't trying to one up you. I ain't trying to be your mama. But I'm going to tell you the real.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
connect.
When I can tell you something, I can listen to you and I can hear what you're saying, but I also understand what your parent is saying.
Right.
That's the median that kids
Right.
need. They don't need another parent trying to tell them nothing because, oh, you just like my mama.
Right.
You just like my daddy. Well, here come AP with no kids, boo. Let me
Right.
tell you what you're doing.
Yeah, because
That's
it's the
wrong.
perspective.
It's
You
the
sharing another
perspective.
perspective.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I don't have no kids, so there's no bias. I'm telling you right here, right now, as a grown adult, what you're doing as a child, that's wrong.
That's wrong.
What you're trying to portray in life,
Mhm.
the road you're going is still wrong. Just because I don't have no kids don't mean that I don't know what you're doing, because I was a kid too.
Exactly.
Right.
Right.
I was
I'm
still
aware.
a child.
Yeah.
So social media, I be telling parents all the time, it's not you. You can raise your child up how you
The
want them to
best
be
way.
raised, the best
Yeah.
way. But when they get to that schoolhouse,
Mm.
them basketball, football games, they get around their friends, them
Track
arcades.
meets and
Mhm.
They get to go into the park and hanging out.
Mall.
They're a totally different person.
Totally different
That's
person.
just like, I'm not trying to be funny, y'all, and my brother know I love him to pieces. But people used to come up to me talking about, oh, you love Jay such and such.
Mhm.
Y'all know what they call him. You his little sister.
Yeah.
Excuse me, who? First of all,
Yeah,
who
he
is that
supposed-
person?
He the
Right.
big brother. You the
I don't
little
know them
brother.
as that.
Yeah.
Whoever this person is, I have
don't
no
know
idea who
him.
you're talking about. I say, I have a brother named Justin,
Yeah.
Justin Visor. He's like, man, y'all tell me my name. That is your name.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is.
Them
What
other,
kind
The
of
moniker,
hate this is.
yeah.
Like, I don't have.
them nicknames they give you, I don't know nothing
and
about
he
that.
would just always tell me, man, you always when I became a police officer, I knew you was gonna be a pig, and I knew you was gonna be. You know what I'm saying? So it's just you learn these things, and so many things that we used to discuss was self-taught. You see people say these things, or you feel like what they was doing was cool, or
Mhm.
even though he grew up in a church, and even though I grew up in church, like we still did
Different.
things that wasn't
Yeah.
supposed to be done.
Yeah.
And, but at the end of the day, like you said, I love the Lord. He heard my cry, all of the things. I put him first before anything, before I do anything. I'm talking about anything. So when anybody's, and then like, I'm gonna say this, and then we gonna start on the journey part 2.
Because it's been a journey.
It's been a journey. It's a thing where people will say, "Oh, I missed you at church," or "I missed you." Don't tell me that, because I've been going to church my entire life, and so just because I'm not physically showing up somewhere and you don't see me there, it don't mean I'm being a heathen.
Right.
It don't mean I'm still not putting God first. It's still a matter of fact, I still be paying my tithes, even though I don't be going every single Sunday. But at the end of the day, it's the way you do things. Like you said, you don't know what I'm going through. You don't know what's happening with me. Don't just tell me you miss seeing me somewhere. Like, yes.
I would say call.
And so, and it's not directed at nobody or nothing like
specific.
that. And I haven't really experienced this lately, but in the past I had. And it make you feel a way, because especially when it's people that I used to go to church more than them.
Right.
Baby, I know you're not trying it.
Yeah.
Don't.
But they do.
But they do.
But you know,
every
church
time.
don't mean nothing but a gathering.
That's it. It's supposed to be for
Me
fellowship.
and you, us three, we
The
have a
church
church right now.
is most definitely.
Right.
And
This
so,
is church.
Look,
And
so
we are the church.
Look, on that note, I love y'all.
Hey,
I want y'all to be blessed. It's
hey.
Jess and Jess Talks, and this was episode 68, and this is season 8. Look, y'all, I'm gonna put the correct episode on the title. I'm gonna make sure. And yeah, I done looked at all these things so many times, and people done told me all these things, and in my mind, I just don't know why I'm saying the wrong episode. So y'all forgive me. But it's Jess and Jess Talks, and I love y'all. We'll see y'all next Saturday, 4 to 5. Remember, this is the new time.
We back
Like we never left.
AGDFEV, proprietor of Busted Nuts Podcast, and one question to take y'all out. Have you busted your nut lately?
Y'all remember, love on those that love on you. Whoever don't, keep them in your prayers, because there's nothing you can do about it. And remember, when you look good, you feel good.
Clock it.
That's funny.